Okay, this is Stacy Nelson with only2degrees.com and caloriesandwine.net, and we're sitting here today with Joe Hart, owner and winemaker of Hart Wineries, which is a pretty impressive title, I think. He shrugs his shoulders.
When it's a small winery, you can have, and you own it yourself, you can call yourself anything you want to.
I think mine would be chief wino.
Well, I do that too.
All right, we're sitting here and we're talking about your new alliance, the Temecula Valley Quality Wine Growers Alliance, right? Why am I getting that all messed up? Temecula Valley Quality Wine Alliance.
That's the correct sequence, yeah.
Thank you. And we're also talking about your habits in winemaking, which I've heard can be a little bit persnickety, if that's a word.
Well, we're a 5,000 case winery, so and we sell virtually all of our wine retail here at the winery. We have very limited distribution in San Diego County and our part of Riverside County, and that's pretty much the only place our wine goes. Plus, we do have a wine club with shipments nationwide there, but that's a direct. Those are considered direct sales also.
Right.
So I can be a little bit more selective about what I make, which really means if I don't like it, I don't make it.
Now, I was told you don't make Chardonnay.
Yeah, I call ourselves an ABC winery, anything but Chardonnay.
Anything but Chardonnay. Really? Now, why is that?
I just don't like Chardonnay, at least not the way it's generally made in California, the big oaky, buttery styles. I can't drink them. They don't go well with food.
So would you consider yourself in the Chardonnay even more along the white Burgundy side? It just sort of fascinates me.
I'm a Sauvignon Blanc guy when it comes to white wines. And I like Pinot Gris and Pinot Grigio.
Okay.
And those are...
So the crisper.
Yeah, and those wines are much better food wines. Chardonnay is actually a difficult match with lots of foods. It overwhelms subtle foods, for one. And we also make Viognier, but we try to make that in a more food-friendly style than a lot of people make it.
Right. So when you go about making your wine, and as part of the Quality Wine Alliance, what in your mind makes a truly quality wine? Because, there are many wines that are truly quite drinkable and some that are just wine that pair okay with food. But what makes that wine quality versus just something that you would pick up and drink?
Well, the first thing, of course, and this kind of picks up on the viticulture side of things, but you have to have high-quality grapes to make high-quality wine.
You must be friends with Peter Poole.
Oh, yeah, we've been friends for 30 years, maybe. We go fly fishing together and have lunch together from time to time and discuss, among other things, in our wide-ranging discussions, we talk about grape quality and wine quality. So a winemaker can't make up for deficiencies in bad grapes. It simply can't be done. So you can ruin good grapes as a winemaker, but you can't take poor grapes and make good wine. It just can't be done. So you have to have growers that you can rely on. You have to manage your own vineyards for quality. Beyond that, then it's all up to me and my assistant Kim, and so we do the best we can to produce the best quality we can from the grapes that we have and the grapes that we get, and that involves meticulous winemaking. It involves picking the right sugar levels. I'm not a fan of extremely high alcohol wines. I like to keep
big bombs.
It happens sometimes because it's easy to get those sugar levels here in Temecula and in most of California, for that matter. So, but my objective, my goal, is to maintain sugar levels in reds in the high 13 to low 14% level, rather than the 15 to 16% monsters that are out there now. Because I think you get, first of all, they're better food wines, and I always think of wine in a food context.
Okay.
You can still have a couple glasses and drive legally. But whereas you really can't do that with some of these super high alcohol wines.
No, that's true.
And they're just pleasanter to drink to me. They're better balanced, they age better, and they work better with food. So, what more can you ask for?
So it's sort of funny because the best thing about wine is that you're always right. So when you go about making your wine, it sounds to me that you really are making wine that you want to drink, and that you want to sit down with and open up a bottle with your friends and have a nice meal with.
That's correct. If
it's not the marketability in your mind, it really is the drinkability.
Yeah, we're not market driven like some of the larger wineries are, where they have to have Chardonnay, for example, because the market demands it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're small, we can get away with not producing some of those highly popular varieties. And drinkability is, but also you want ageability with reds, so you have to find that balance between easy drinking, which doesn't necessarily mean longevity.
Right.
So for longevity, frequently the wines are not very approachable when they're initially released. And so,
sure.
Ideally you can keep them in the winery for a year or two, but if we run out of something, then no wine before it's time unless you have cash flow needs.
I love that. All right, Joe. Well, we're going to have to break out for now, but I hope we get to sit down with you again soon. Yes?
Great. Yes, I'm enjoying
You
this.
will? I didn't offend you horribly?
No, not yet.
Excellent. Talk to you soon.